your final task that we're doing together. You've got your groups, and we'll let you know who you're going to be working with in just a moment. So you are to write a short paragraph, so about 3 sentences. Fellas. So write a short paragraph using the terms dehumanize, other, and at least 2 words from the word bank. I'll explain the word bank in a second. Your paragraph should use evidence from the readings to explain the concept of other. So I'm going to give you dehumanize and other on a piece of paper, and you are going to create your paragraph around these things. So eventually, your paragraph explaining othering is going to look something like this. So you're writing using those terms there. So your short paragraph to describe othering, you got to use those 2 terms. And then the other thing you're going to need is the word bank, which also has some sentence stems to use. So these are scattered around the room on the tan pieces of paper. And you've got words that you can draw from here. So all things we read about today in the text. So you might use communists or napalm to explain how they dehumanize people or how it showed that othering. And then you have some sentence stems to help you. So the concept of othering can be seen in blank, or the event shows that blank. So you're going to work and you're going to have to talk with your group about how best do we explain that concept. So once you have your groups, you'll need to come up, grab these, and grab a piece of poster paper. So we will have Carlos G. and Song, and then Alex B., Eric, Carlos M., Janelle, Clyde, and we'll go to Jared, Oscar, Eduardo, Manuel, Yvonne, Kyle, Jessica, Elias, Claude, and Janelle. So before they commit to the first
Or like, how can you make that sentence better? Here, let's write it out before we like write it up there. Humanization is
what other 2 words are we gonna do?
mass grave.
Explain how Vietnam and the concept of that.
Vietnam and maybe. How do you pronounce it?
As a Sheila.
Concept of othering can be seen. Here's some things like that. Concept of othering can be seen.
So maybe you want to have a person write out some of your drafts of it before putting it on there. So you can start to play around with what words are we going to use to express this.
And not the. So for humanization, we put this one or just come up with another sentence.
Humanize, I think we can put that one. Free fire zone.
It really is, I apologize. Well, you guys knew what you were getting into.
In. Oh, sister. Okay. You gave us the word dehumanize, but like here you give us a sentence that this is dehumanization.
Good observation.
How the U.S. dehumanized communists.
And we could put lieutenant, whatever. The concept of othering can be seen in me, my long, whatever. And the U.S. dehumanized communists.
Okay. Handwriting.
Levi. Mention. Okay, so victims of othering were.
You know how to spell victims, right? V-I-C.
Into the light.
Really small?
Yep. It's a paragraph.
Okay. Whatever.
The prisoners, yeah, that's true. The prisoners. In a way they kind of like humanize them because
Yeah, they beat them and they treated them in like a terrible, disrespectful way. Though they were never were.
They did the opposite of what they were actually supposed to do.
And were labeled, Mr. Input, and were labeled as others.
Recording?
Mhm.
That's brazen stuff.
Were
Vietnamese citizens were dehumanized by American soldiers.
that's spelling.
Drop your pants.
There.
Okay.
Sorry, paragraph.
And then using two from the word bank. So you're shooting for 3 sentences here. So really showing that you understand the
Thanks, you did
concept
that one
and like what
sentence.
the relationship between the violence and othering it is.
Can I put Lieutenant Galley assume that the Vietnamese citizens were communists?
Yeah, and then so he assumed they were communists and treated them, and I would finish it from that.
Because, wait, did I say because?
Well, you could say like he treated them poorly because,
And shot
and
them
then
for their
going back to like the concept of the other. So Lieutenant Calley treated the Vietnamese, or he assumed that they were communists and treated them like.
Rats, well, like,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Like
That
they
would
were
work.
pests. There you go.
That's a good one. So that's showing that dehumanization.
Okay.
Okay, begin when you are ready.
In my life, a lot of people were brutally killed. This event shows how Lieutenant Calley dehumanized the people of my life because they were the others.
All right. Thanks, guys. Excellent. Okay.
Latex when Lieutenant Calley was forced to dehumanize the Vietnamese people. They were stripped of their human rights and were brutally murdered.
Cool. Thanks, guys. All right, Janelle's group. Yeah. For my presentation that I gotta make.
Vietnamese citizens were dehumanized by American soldiers and were labeled as other. Lieutenant Calley assumed the Vietnamese citizens were communists, so he acted by treating them as pests.
I really like your language of label because that's a really big part of that categorization. So you're labeling them as the other. So nice work there, guys.
One get in front there. Dehumanization is the evident in violence because they the American soldiers burned every hut they seen in sight. Other Viet Cong. Wait, you gotta show everyone. Okay. We all
Yep. Okay, so let's try to clean up our transitions a little bit. Keep it quiet so we can get through all of them quickly.
Pretty sure they can play 2 groups behind each other.
Why don't you guys move towards the screen so we can all see?
There you go.
Oh, bloody hell. Alright.
Victims of othering were innocent Vietnamese citizens caught in free fire zones. They're dehumanized by American soldiers, shot and left in mass graves. Americans were okay with treating the Vietnamese badly because they saw them as the others.
All right, great. Thanks, guys.
Don't have to clap.
Bloody hell, bro. Okay.
Thank you, Natalie, for jumping right into action. All right.
During the Vietnam War, the U.S. dehumanized the Japanese or the Vietnamese people by ordering free fire zones. The U.S. shows unfair treatment toward the other by treating them poorly in prison and making them look like the Viet Cong.
In 1969, the U.S. shot down about 450 to 500 people. Almost all of them were women, children, and old men.